unbeatable, I'm unbeatable, I'm
I am
unbeatable.
unbeatable. Couple minutes, not a score. Every time you wanna clash, your win is kicking through the door. I am unbeatable. Chances running out of start, and we're running out the clock. I fail once, never stop. I am unbeatable. I am unbeatable. I am unbeatable, yeah. I am unbeatable. I am unbeatable, yeah. I am unbeatable. I am unbeatable, yeah. I am unbeatable. I am unbeatable, yeah.
It's Caledonia versus Plymouth, and it's the final game of the penultimate week in the British Basketball League regular season. Welcome to the YouTube channel and also to our viewers on the Fubo network in the USA. This evening, we are featuring Caledonia, a team vying for second place, against Plymouth, a team looking to avoid the dreaded wooden spoon. However, contrary to their league positions in their last two encounters, it has been Plymouth who have prevailed. The Gladiators will be out for revenge, and I'm sat next to Azania Stewart for this one. Welcome to the Play Sport Arena in East Kilbride for the British Basketball League Championship matchup between the Caledonia Gladiators and the Plymouth City Patriots. My name is Tahir Hajat, joined by Azania Stewart for this one. Caledonia need as many points as possible to try and cut down on the deficit in the points difference between them and the Cheshire Phoenix, who won earlier today against the Braun Sheffield Sharks. What are we looking for today?
And why not go for it, you know? Plymouth are down a fair few couple of players, and also Caledonia want to bounce back from that loss versus Sheffield.
Well, let's take a look at the starting five. So the Caledonia Gladiators, they line up as follows: Fraser Malcolm, Patrick Whelan, Clifton Moore Jr., Lucas Paliza, and Q Money, Quade Green. Princeton Onwas is a game-time decision. For the Plymouth City Patriots, only 6 players on the roster due to travel, complication, and injury. Well, let's take a look at some individual talent, starting with Clifton Moore Jr.
Yes, I love a post player, and Moore Jr. has been fantastic. With Ali Hodgetts out, he has stepped up. He had 13 points and 13 rebounds in that loss versus Sheffield, but has been so crucial for this Caledonia team. He protects the rim and also scores with great post moves.
And on the opposing team, TJ Atwood, Mr. Consistent.
Mr. Consistent indeed. I think he's just been so solid for Plymouth, even when they've struggled at the bottom of the table. But 16 points, 7 rebounds and 3 assists. Look for him to do all the work today.
Well, as Azania mentioned earlier, this man will be looking to bounce back. Gareth Murray, ready to take home court advantage at the Play Sport Arena in East Kilbride. Paul James sharing his woes with a number of players he has available to him this evening. We'll be back with you with tip-off right around the corner. British Basketball League Championship action. Your officials today, Josh Bowe, Marian Dodds-McCloskey and Bartek Rasinski. In charge of today's game at the Play Sport Arena in East Kilbride. The Caledonia Gladiators taking on the Plymouth City Patriots. My name is Tahe Hadja. I'll be your lead commentator, and joining me, bringing her knowledge to the game, is Azania Stewart. And there is Coach Paul James, a man who knows how to fight from a disadvantaged position. And the Plymouth City Patriots bench will have to do exactly that.
And I think that picture just shows that always going to be a lot of minutes for this starting five. They're pretty much going to have to play the whole entire game.
Well, it's going to be interesting in regards to points difference for the Caledonia Gladiators. They are well and truly very far behind the Cheshire Phoenix when it comes to fighting for that second place. Can the Plymouth City Patriots do some damage? They've defeated the Gladiators already this season. They've done it twice. So let's see if they fight as they open up the scoring for two with TJ Atwood.
Well, that's a good start. And like I picked, Atwood solid on that 15-foot line.
Well, Kwame Green has poured in numerous 30 points performances this season. And we'll see if he can conjure up another here at home. This is an end-line possession for the Caledonia Gladiators. And as is customary in the Play Sport Arena, as it is at other arenas around the British Basketball League, they don't sit down until
they get the first bucket.
That's right, and Kwame Green sits the crowd down as he knocks down the triple.
And that's a good start from Kwame Green, because Sheffield Sharks kept him to 15 points where he's been averaging 30 points.
Joe Hart, big triple in the corner.
Okay, Plymouth starting off well. Hit their first two shots.
Let's see the actions here. It's Patrick Whelan trying to find Clifton Moore Jr. on a seal against TJ Atwood. One-on-one, Cam Copeland, one eye on him. Back out to Whelan, looks at the triple, the jab, and fires it up, and Patrick Whelan knocks it down on the home rims.
Good defense, though. They're choking, double-teaming Moore Jr. Good job by Patrick Whelan to knock it down.
Easy Dusha misses the layup. Trailing the play. Fraser Malcolm wasn't in a position to go up strong there. Whelan, nice pump fake from him. The bounce pass inside to Clifton Moore Jr. picked away by Copeland. Skips past Whelan. Cam Copeland tries to go and jam the ball. Foul is called.
Good job by Copeland. Here he is. Nobody really stops him or gets in the way. So a big slap down by Green. Easy call for the referees.
Copeland on the free throw line. First personal foul for the Caledonia Gladiators this game. There is Coach Gareth Murray and assistant coach Dan Petts. You know, despite the roster challenges that Plymouth City Patriots face tonight, they'll be looking for a strong performance from their team, Azania.
Yeah, good start from them. I think if you can get that good start and confidence going, can kind of just push you through. But they've just got to play one possession at a time. They can't get overwhelmed that there's only 5 guys that are going to be playing the whole game. But for Caledonia, nice more. They just need to wear them down over the 40 minutes.
Clifton Moore Jr. pulling up. A short jumper. Dusha, the bounce pass inside to Spencer Levi. Foul is called. 2 shots to come. Clifton Moore Jr. will be called for that one.
Lovely pick and roll, though, between Levi and Atwood. Really nice, because they know Caledonia. They throw their big in a long hedge in the pick and roll. You gotta make your free throws.
First.
Yeah, you gotta make them.
Spencer Levi shooting 32.4% from the free throw line this season. So he makes the second. That's 25 points on the free throw line this year. Make that 26 after the miss. Just seen before the make. Pelitza. Double teamed. Quade Green back to the corner after drawing the defenders. Patrick Whelan.
I'm ready for Patrick Whelan to go off. And he's got his back-to-back buckets, so good for him.
Outwards. Quade Green and Elvisi Dusha getting into it. Spice and Quade Green and Dusha talking about technical fouls given to both. Let's have a look here on the replay. Bottom right of your screen, or on the right-hand side. Elbow there from Elvisi Dusha, just catches Quade Green. Quade Green almost then engages in throwing another one. Then they go face-to-face.
We'll both get a technical foul. And they're going to say, enough is enough.
Substitution, Quade Green heads to the bench. Nice move there from Gareth Murray just to avoid any confrontation in the immediate. Let's watch this action here. Elvisi Dusha on the right-hand side. Watch here. Quade Green bumps him. Elbow there from Dusha. Quade Green was so close to giving it him back as well. And Patrick Whelan's on the other side of the floor, throwing it up for the jam.
That's a way to finish the play, Patrick Whelan.
Here is Dusha. Hart down low to Levi. Spencer Levi, rebounded by Pelitza. Bothwell still finds Whelan somehow. Fraser Malcolm, ball rotation. Bothwell slips a little. They reset the offense here. In fact, finds Clifton Moore Jr. One-on-one with Levi to the right hand. Easy look inside for two.
Yes. Moore Jr. with the patience and the poise and the finish.
Patrick Whelan. Down low. Clifton Moore Jr. And one play there for CMJ.
Lovely job by Moore Jr. They're finding the mismatch, obviously. This Plymouth team, pretty undersized. And good job by Caledonia seeing that and going over and over again back to Moore Jr.
Just going back to that initial play, of course, that elbow being thrown really is an ejection straight from the game. But of course, the referees don't have the benefit of an instant replay. Not this season anyway.
He did it so nonchalant, didn't he? Kind of sneaky with it.
Quade Green just chested up to him. Yeah, Elvisi Dusha just let that get to his head in that moment. Levi. Now Dusha. Right hand, gets it to 4. Double digits for the Patriots.
Yeah, nice floater. I'll go back to Moore Jr.
Fraser Malcolm. Wheeler with the crossover, nice work from him. Bothwell, shot clock winding down, 5 seconds on it. Patrick Whelan finds the room. And Patrick Whelan hits yet another triple.
11 points for Mr. Patrick Whelan in rhythm.
3 for 3 from downtown. Atwood. Great work from Atwood. A great screen from Levi to free up Atwood there.
Yeah, really good offense.
Bothwell splits the defenders. Foul called. Foul is called on Elvisi Dusha, who is now on 2 personal fouls, Elvisi. And we're going to have a quick break here. 4:41 remaining. Caledonia in control. Welcome back. LVC Dusha and the Plymouth City Patriots stepping on thin glass. He's on 2 personal fouls in this one. Only Jules Dangakoto on the bench, and he has a slight injury.
So they've gone to a little bit of a zone to protect the fouls.
Here's Fraser Malcolm skipping it across to Bothwell. Patrick Whelan's wide open there. You got to give it to him. He's 3 for 3, 100% from the 100% from the field. Here is Cam Copeland going to the spin. The bounce pass inside to Levi. He's got the advantage and finishes over Oscar Baldwin.
Well done, Levi. He does such a good job, always positioning himself in the right position to finish. A nice start out of that
Bothwell.
timeout.
Yeah.
Sorry, carry on. Alley-oop to you.
It's all right. Here's Johnson in that short corner to Fraser Malcolm, and they get the overload here. So Johnson's wide open in the corner. Fraser Malcolm misses that. Kyle Johnson can't get the rebound out of Levi's hands. You might see that 5 on court a few times today. Atwood misses, rebound, Whelan. The pass ahead, Kyle Johnson all alone. That's the best way to beat a zone.
Yes, wonderful job by Whelan. Had his eyes up. Perfect pass, and then a turnover.
Yeah, it'll be a Gladiators possession. 3:21 on the clock. And Princeton Onwas has come back. Was a game time decision. He's in the game now, and Carl Jimenez has also stepped onto the floor.
That's good to see, because Onwaz is one of their good defenders and has been out a fair few games. So Fraser Malcolm's been stepping up since he's been out.
Bothwell. Short corner shot for Bothwell. It's nice. Atwood, guarded tightly by Princeton Onwas, who switched onto Copeland now. Levi blocked away. Oscar Baldwin waiting at the rim.
Yeah, good job. Squeezing Levi, here it is. He goes up. Had 2 defenders. Got 7 seconds on the clock.
Dusha finds Levi. Nice ball movement there from the Patriots. TJ Atwood finishing.
A good job, Plymouth. And see, they do have such great moments as a team, as a unit.
Jimenez
To stay in this zone.
on last corner 3. Well, with Patrick Whelan off the floor, I guess they feel a little less vulnerable. Bothwell missing a second triple for the Gladiators. Jimenez putting the pressure on Joe Hart. Really want to tire this team out, don't they, Azania?
Yeah, and I think that's important. Like I said, just play the long game, the 40 minutes. These 5 players are going to have to play the entire 40 minutes. I mean, obviously it can be done, but there's foul trouble that you have to deal with, and also guarding and getting weighed down by the Gladiators.
Baldwin comes up with the boards, pushing forward now. Here's Jimenez. Onwas. Jimenez again. Sitting tight in this zone. The foul is called here as the arm of Jimenez gets caught in the face of Levi. There's the triple.
Didn't make it. It was the foul. Gets slapped in the face. Levi very strong. A great rebounder.
Atwood. Now with Dusha. Copeland. Hart. Clock winding down. Levi has to fire it up. That's a shot clock violation. Caledonia Gladiators ball.
Well done, Caledonia. Really good. Had to force one up. It's fantastic defense from them.
Bothwell. Screen comes up top from Princeton Onwas. picks and pops to the three-point line. Bothwell inside, left-hand layup for two.
I wonder how long Plymouth stay in that zone to here, if they just, you know, grind it out, or do they change it up on their defense?
Atwood along the baseline. Levi. 4 Gladiators players trying to get that rebound, and Johnson misses. The layup for two. Dusha pushing the ball forward to Hart. Slowing things down. They want the final possession of this quarter. Jimenez right on the hip of LVC. Great screen there from Levi to open up Joe Hart. 3 seconds left on the clock. Baldwin with the ball. Bothwell heaves it from 3/4 of the court and hits the front of the rim. At the end of the first quarter, we'll finish 27-16. Second quarter action coming up after the break.
Well, here are the two top scorers, Patrick Wheeling with 11 and Moore Jr. with 7. But what's fantastic is they're 100% from the floor. They haven't missed yet to here.
Well, that is efficiency at its finest. Can Caledonia remain efficient in this one? Carl Johnson for the triple. It's good, and that's one way to do it.
Yeah, and that's one way to do it against the zone. Get the ball inside, shift the defense, then kick it out. Hit the 3.
Dusha. Hart. Copeland stepping back mid-range. TJ Atwood tips it out to Dusha. Atwood misses it. Bothwell.
Staying in the zone is the best thing that they're going to have to do. Caledonia keep attacking and getting the rebound.
Well, here comes the screen again. They're just trying to get inside that space in between the 3-2 zone. To get the easy look at the basket. There's a foul really on Princeton Onwas. It doesn't matter. He knocks down the 3.
Sure does, but you're right, in that zone you really want to penetrate and get in the middle of the key.
Hart is fouled. He'll knock down the 3. Chance at a 4-point play for Joe Hart.
Well, here it is. A good skip by Dusha. And then you get to see the foul. Camera missed it, but we saw it go in, and all that matters is he's going to the line for what?
Substitution for the Caledonia Gladiators. As Lukas Belitza, Pat Whelan into the game. Bothwell takes a breather.
And this is where I think Caledonia will just wear Plymouth down, that they've got many men, especially Whelan. But it's, you know, when you're 100% from the floor, just need a bit of slice of humble pie sometimes. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I'm sure he felt confident in taking that shot. Unfortunately, on that occasion,
Hit Scottish air.
hit Scottish, yeah. That's correct. Here's Atwood, the handoff to Hart. Defense switches. Levi, handoff to Dusha. Clock winding down. They need something. Atwood. Shake it off Onwas and knocking down the jumper.
Good job, Atwood.
You know what?
Tell me.
Nonetheless, we know that Plymouth City Patriots are underhanded today.
Yeah.
But defensively, for them to have 22 points on the board is positive. Caledonia need to do better than that defensively. Oscar Baldwin. Drawing in the defense. There's Whelan across the other side. Got to shoot that. Instead, Baldwin's inside and misses the layup. Dusha putting on the pace. All the way to the bucket. Left hand for two. 8-0 run for the Plymouth City Patriots.
Could have been an and one, in my opinion. But anyway, good job. Dusha going straight to the rim.
Whelan, Baldwin, Jimenez, ball rotation on point. Paliza misses the triple. High post entry into TJ Atwood. Ball screen now for Dusha as he rolls off of it and into the wall of Princeton Onwas. Atwood again for two. Plymouth City Patriots swinging away.
As they are, that's a tough finish. Gareth upset. See the frowning in his face. Caledonia needs to answer.
Well, I'll be disappointed. Patrick Whelan, another three goes missing. Offensive rebound for Jimenez, just about. Lukas Paliza, catch and shoot straight away, but makes it this time.
Good shoot. Paliza is one. Even if he misses a couple, he's gonna keep shooting. So good job, good answer. Makes the game in a steal.
Great defense from Princeton Onwas onto the right hand. Even better defense from Atwood. Picks it away. Atwood trailing the play. Copeland, opposite three. It's good. Plymouth City Patriots firing it up.
Love it. Good answer from that miss. That one-on-one miss. And they come down. Bang a three. Now they go back into the man-to-man.
Nice hands there from Joe Hart. Deflects it to the baseline.
And to be fair, the man-to-man's been working for them, but it's good. They have to change it up. Protect their players with the zone as they have a little bit of foul trouble.
Well, slowly, Gareth Murray starts to shift in his starting five. Fraser Malcolm and Clifton Moore now into the game. Fraser Malcolm, baseline. Down low. Moore Jr. takes a forced shot, and following up is Fraser Malcolm.
Okay, Malcolm, he's been doing a fantastic job these last couple of games on the offensive end. Crashing in, gets a reward.
Alvisi Dusha nails the triple, playing without fear.
Foul.
The foul is called here, and Levi says, yeah, I've got the ball in my hands,
Yeah,
ref.
after you tackle him, sweetie.
And substitution now, Mike Bothwell replaces Jimenez. Quade Green remains on the bench. Whelan. Going downhill here. Finds Clifton Moore Jr. Rises over the defense. Ball pinballs around the rim and out. Atwood. TJ Atwood looking inside. That's a beautiful pass from Atwood.
Lovely offense, Plymouth. Good answer. And only down 4 now.
Bothwell, nice pass inside. Clifton Moore Jr. finishing at the rim. Levi. Hart. Bounce pass to Levi, is kept alive. Politzer. Ball forward. Whelan, don't jump. There's the finish for 2. We're going to have a break now. 4 minutes, 10 seconds remaining in the second. Advantage, Caledonia. Gareth Murray not stood up yet in this game. However, they lead by 8 points, the Caledonia Gladiators. Plymouth City Patriots fighting.
Oh, look at that. I want to face paint.
We can arrange that, I'm sure. There's Alvisi Dusha. He's got 7 points personal, 3 assists. Copeland.
Oh.
Levi now underneath the bucket. Easy fit, no contest for that shot.
No, but good job. I've really, you know, Levi is such a highlight and a positive part of this Plymouth team.
Bothwell out to Politzer for 3. Lucas Politzer.
You can't leave him open, wide open. Has enough time and rhythm to get that one done.
Fading away now is Copeland. Whelan tips it off to Fraser Malcolm. Bothwell looking down low. Clifton Moore Jr. His shot, no good. Rebound for Atwood. Atwood, inside hand finish for 2.
Too easy for me.
Yeah, and every time that the Plymouth City Patriots
Have come down.
get a stop
Yeah.
or Gladiators miss, they're going down the other side of the floor and they're punishing them for it. Whelan in the corner now is Fraser Malcolm charging one up. Offensive ball, no one around, and finishes off the glass.
Good job. So he keeps getting his minutes and staying on the floor.
Copeland back into the hands of Dusha. Hart. Hart for 3. Another triple for Joe Hart.
Back 6.
Joe Hart is also 3 for 3.
Strong finish.
100% from the three-point line, the Plymouth City Patriots. Well, they've only taken 5 in the half, but they've taken the right shots.
I would have to agree with you there. And a nice mix between going inside. And they're back to the zone now. To here, they've changed it up. And maybe this is what's been a bit difficult for Caledonia to get some sort of rhythm.
Keep adjusting as Clifton Moore Jr. gets over the top of Levi.
There you go, Moore Jr. Nice inside finish.
Dusha. Back with it, shot clock, deep 3 for Dusha. Ruins the 100%, but Atwood will get fouled underneath the bucket and shoot 2 shots. Foul called on Clifton Moore Jr., which will be his 2nd personal foul in this game.
And also, Caledonia need that rebound. They force Plymouth to shoot a shot clock shot, and they just come in. Atwood flies in and gets that rebound. That's the plays that Gareth Murray will be upset with, and it gives Atwood a chance to cut into this 10-point lead.
Atwood makes the first. TJ Atwood, the standout player, without a doubt, for the Plymouth City Patriots this season. From Beaumont, Texas. He was the Defensive Player of the Year in the Slovakian League last season. Can't help but think he's put himself in a good position wherever he decides to go next year in his contract.
Malcolm again with an offensive rebound.
Kyle Johnson in the corner for the 3.
There he is again. Yes, Malcolm. Putting on a shift.
Fraser Malcolm, another triple. Kyle Johnson can't get the boards this time for Caledonia. TJ Atwood tries to shake off Fraser Malcolm. It's deflected away. Plymouth City Patriots ball. Well, a timeout is called here. 51-43 the score. 33.1 seconds remaining in the half, and it's only an 8 points difference here, Azania.
Yeah, Malcolm 4 points, 4 rebounds, but he's just doing a wonderful job, giving them extra possessions. And this is not the way I thought this game was going to go, but Plymouth have managed to, you know, withstand the punches from Caledonia. And there's the last 4 results from Caledonia Gladiators. Took that L versus Sheffield, but are on a roll. Versus Cheshire got the dub, Surrey as well, and Newcastle.
Let's take a look at Plymouth now. And the last 4 results. A couple of wins there.
Yeah. And L versus London Lions, their last game, which was a big beating. That was 93-57, and then lost to Cheshire and got the dub versus Manchester and Bristol. So, you know what I'm really happy for Plymouth is obviously they're at the bottom of the table. They aren't going to make the playoffs, but what they are playing for is pride. They're playing for, you know, the name across their chest, but also the name on the back, because yes, you've got to get ready for your next season. You want to, coaches will be scouting in this league and out of this league, and you want to see how people react to when you know you're not going to be in the playoffs and your season's over. How are you playing? And I think Plymouth have done a wonderful job playing hard in these last remaining games.
Completely agree with you there. As Alvisi Dusha brings up the possession here. Atwood. Goes from behind the legs to the bucket. Clifton Moore Jr. is called for a foul here. It's his 3rd personal. Clifton Moore Jr.
Look at this. Behind the legs. Crossover. Nice Euro step.
Harlem Globetrotters.
But where's the foul? What's she saying, a trip?
No, the foul was on the drive. Clifton Moore Jr. had his hand inside and then came up with the block eventually. Atwood misses the first free throw. 21 seconds.
To go. Sorry, I can help myself.
Kwame Green is also on 3 personal fouls in this game, and actually Kyle Johnson stepped in a little early there, so if he'd have missed it, TJ Atwood would have had another chance, but he makes it on that occasion, TJ Atwood. No shot clock on this possession. Atwood putting up a stat line so far. As Kyle Johnson finds Patrick Whelan. 3 ball, no good. Spencer Levi from 3-quarter court, not the result that they wanted. And at the half-time break, Caledonia are in the lead. 51-44 is the score. Plymouth down numbers, but they're doing particularly well, Azania.
Not too bad at all.
Well, it's the half-time break. We'll be back with you very shortly with all the analysis. Welcome back. British Basketball League Championship action. The Caledonia Gladiators in the lead 51-44 against an underhanded Plymouth City Patriots who only have 6 players today. But they're battling away and they're keeping up with them.
6 players, 5 pretty much has been on the floor, and to only be down 7, they have done fantastically.
Well, let's take a look at some of the halftime stats for you at this point in time. What do you see there, Azania?
Well, I think I want to pick out the 71% from the 3-point line for Plymouth, shooting a very good clip from the 3, but then also pretty much even at the rebounding, 17 apiece. Turned it over those 6 times, where Caledonia have only turned it over 2.
Those are the stats for you. Let's take a look back at the action from the first half. It's your story of the half, and it was A great start from the Plymouth City Patriots as they open up the scoring with TJ Atwood.
Yeah, I thought they came out focused, locked in. They changed up their defense as Dusha picked up 2 fouls. So they've been going from zone to man and just making it a little bit difficult for Caledonia. But who started hot was this guy Wynn, and he has 13 points. He was perfect from the floor.
And then things got heated here between LVC Dusha throwing an elbow, Quade Green almost reacting. They went toe-to-toe, both received technical fouls. Quade Green has 3 personal at this moment in time. LVC Dusha has 2. However, the game continued and Patrick Wheeler continued to pour in the points. Plymouth City Patriots, though, as we mentioned, they've stayed hanging around. Joe Hart firing it up from behind the arc. He's got 7 points personal. He's also 2 for 2 from downtown. TJ Atwood, though, 15.7 rebounds for him.
And we picked Atwood at the top of the game, in which I feel like he's been doing a wonderful job getting to his spots. And here he is. And they skipped the ball, but it's the 3-point, what I talked about, 71%. If they can come out in the second half as hot as they were in the first and cut away into the 7-point lead, Caledonia might have problems, but
another player on 3 personal fouls is Clifton Moore Jr.
Yep.
He's been working on the inside. Mike Bothwell has come good off the bench also. Where the Caledonia Gladiators, as mentioned, in the lead, 51-44. Coach Gareth Murray might not be particularly pleased with that one. What we're going to do now, though, is we're going to take a little look at Quade Green, and following that, you get to see the action that was happening earlier on at the Cannon Medical Arena.
What, the nickname it called me Q Money?
The response from Q Money!
The fans that brought the money up to me after the Newcastle game was pretty much the fans that came up with the name.
Quade, Money Green, we just had a bit of a laugh. When we were going down to Newcastle, there were some youngsters on the bus who'd never been to games, so we made up some fake money with Quade's image on it. So that it's when he scored the first points, the kids threw them in the air and going every time he scored a basket.
We have a connection with the fans, just me just being me, really just being Quade Green as who I am on and off the court. So I have to engage with the fans as much as possible to bring the momentum to us, either it's home or away.
He has made a massive impact on the team. You can feel the excitement and the electricity in the venue when he gets the ball, because, I mean, I don't know if he knows what he's going to do, but we have no idea. He just takes that ball and he runs with it.
I know I came here late to the team, but they just welcomed me with open arms. See, the team was already in second place before I even got here, so I just added on to what the team already have and what the team goals is. I always can have the bragging rights of being #1, really, being a top dog. My mindset of it is being a top dog at all costs.
That's a straight-up Philly move right there. Come on.
how does he do that?
As Quade Green goes to work again.
Get ready for the playoffs. With 8 teams in the Women's and the Men's League fighting for a spot in the playoff final.
I put the work in, you put the work in, everyone knows you deserve it. They must be blind like curtains, certain. Anything you got, you've earned it. Sky is the limit, it's reachable. Just jump high, it's achievable.
Can't stop me, I'm unbeatable.
I'm unbeatable, I'm unbeatable.
Every time they wanna clash, the winners kicking through the door.
I'm unbeatable.
Just running out of stop. And we're running out the clock. I fail once, never stop. I am unbeatable. I am unbeatable.
I'm unbeatable.
I am unbeatable. I am unbeatable, yeah.
I'm unbeatable.
I am unbeatable, yeah. I am unbeatable. I am unbeatable, yeah.
British Basketball League 2024 playoffs. Don't miss any of the action.
Skylar White giving Bennett Cook plenty of room on the 3-point line as he seals inside, though. Bennett Cook to the right hand and one. In and out pass from Devell Ramsey finds Aitor Rupp. Beautiful pass inside to Green as well, and one. Wasn't too far off. LaQuincy Rideau yet to get going, and finally puts the ball in the bucket. Nice work there from Del Pesh. No hesitation with the power dribble, gave him space.
Yeah.
Jalen Pipkins attacking the baseline. Take off. Kaboom. Maceo Jack. Corner triple. It's nice. LaQuincy Rideau holds the ball high, one-on-one. LaQuincy Rideau, exactly what he does. And that's great work there from Shagwar to find the ball in the hands of Rideau, but it's turned over. Kipper Nichols for two. He's going to try and find room for three here. The pump, tipped in, Holden on the buzzer, it's good. Shagwar, one-on-one. There's that matchup we spoke about, and Ethan Shagwar, another triple for him as well. Up top to Ramsey, 10 seconds on the shot clock, he's going, and one there, Devell Ramsey. Green one-on-one with Rideau, who tries to pick his pocket, but Green weaves his way through the defenders. Here is Del Page, rising to the rim. Maceo Jack stepping back for the three, and why not? He is on fire this afternoon. What a pass that is from Rideau. That's a touchdown dime to find Ethan Shagwar. What an unconventional pass that is, but it doesn't matter because it's another assist. Cam Christon for the triple. Malik Green going all the way, and one, that's tough. Here's Nixon, pull up triple, big time. Now for the Sheffield Sharks, what can they do here? Malik Green battling his way to the bucket off the glass, gets the offensive rebound, up again, another offensive board, and one play will eventually fall for Malik Green. Devell Ramsey pulling up for three, no good. And that is the ball game. The Cheshire Phoenix take victory against the Sheffield Sharks, 92-99. Welcome back, British Basketball League Championship action at the Play Sport Arena in East Kilbride. 51-44 is the score. The Caledonia Gladiators are in the lead. Well, Azani, let's take a look at some of the fixtures and results that have taken place over this weekend. This is our final game. Plymouth City Patriots have been on the end of some heavy defeats, but they're fighting here as they trail by 7 points altogether. The Sheffield Sharks earlier on fell at home to the Cheshire Phoenix. Well, let's take a look at the league standings. This is as it stands at this moment in time. Caledonia are sitting in that third position. Points difference, if they win all the remaining games alongside the Cheshire Phoenix, is the decider between who sits second and third. And of course, the Plymouth City Patriots are bottom of the table with only 7 wins to their name. Well, the Plymouth City Patriots, as you can see, have only got 6 players, and an official club statement made on social media. Unfortunately, 2 of the Plymouth City Patriots players were unable to make the game against Caledonia Gladiators today, as they did not make the flight with the rest of the team. The club will be investigating the matter upon the team's return from Glasgow. The official statement there from the Plymouth City Patriots.
Well, we saw Skylar White on the naughty step in the first game. We're going to see a couple players also maybe on the naughty step later too.
Well, this is it, Azalea. But someone who's not on the naughty step is this man right here, Patrick Whelan. He's had himself a ball game in this one. In 15 minutes, he's got 13 points.
Yeah, and 3 rebounds and 3 assists. Has been getting going early. Little fake, nice high, arcing shot. And great for him, because I've been wanting Patrick Whelan. You remember, he's able to score, can make his own offense, and right now doing a wonderful job for the Gladiators.
Well, we're ready for the second half now. Plymouth City Patriots possession at halfway. I'm sure all the Plymouth fans back in the southwest will be cheering their team on, as they only trail by 7, despite the shortage of players. They've of course defeated the Caledonia Gladiators twice this season as well. Looking to try and do it again. Levi, offensive glass for him, hands it off to Copeland, who clears it out of the paint. Dusha goes downhill on Palitza, tries the skip pass. Levi keeps it alive, clock is winding down, needs the shot. Dusha throws it up, Clifton Moore Jr. will pick that one out. There's the 5s for you. Quite a green back on court after having 3 personal fouls in the first half. Had an altercation with Elvisi Dusha, where is Green, who was a recipient of an elbow to the chin, and both players received technical fouls. Fraser Malcolm finishing for 2.
Malcolm, he's doing such a good job on the offensive boards. He's making me feel like a proud mum at the moment. Like, good job, sweetie, keep rebounding.
Elvisi Dusha inside. And the foul will be called here on Fraser Malcolm. Are you disappointed with him now?
No, no, tough shot. He'll be disappointed with himself, but with Onwaz, we've seen Onwaz come back in, but obviously he's been out with that back injury and a little niggling, but I just think he's stepped up into that role so well. In that overtime win versus Cheshire, he was huge in that game, and he just works so hard, and I think I'm just happy for him that he's been rewarded with playing time.
Well, Elvisi Dusha is on the free throw line and takes his tally to 9 points and 4 assists in this one. Kwame Green waits for the screen, and Fraser Malcolm slips through it to try and feed the ball inside to Clifton Moore Jr. Green swinging through. Lucas Palitza from the corner.
Great offense, wonderful offense actually. Caledonia, everyone touched the ball, they moved it, difficult to defend.
That's his 3rd triple of the game, 9 points personal for Palitza. Dusha, foul called here.
4th.
On Kwame Green, his 4th personal foul, Green.
Undisciplined, slapped down, easy for them to call. I don't know, I think Gareth hasn't gone to his bench, so he's just gonna let him play.
He's also not stood up at any point in this game.
It's true.
Copeland.
Maybe also because the long play, you know, they got to play 40 minutes. Levi on the glass, doing well.
Copeland missing that triple, also Clifton Moore Jr. Then big shout out to the Plymouth City Patriots fans who have made that very long journey. In fact, the longest journey in the British Basketball League between Caledonia and Plymouth. That's true dedication there from those fans. Big shout out to you. 2 shots to come here for Caledonia. Patrick Whelan finds himself on the free throw line.
Good to see coaches still smiling. 10-point game. Make it 11.
Coach Paul James, his record number of wins for him. He reached that 500-mile mark earlier on in the season. Here is Alvisi Dusha. Switch on defense from Fraser Malcolm. Quade Green closing out to Copeland. The hedge action from Clifton Moore Jr. trying to get back to recover in time to find Levi. He does. Hart, the bounce pass to Levi to the right hand, and it's good to go.
Pretty offense. Way to move Caledonia.
Green. Spinning away from Dusha. Showing off the handle, Quade Green gets all the way to the bucket.
Good reverse, uses the rim to protect himself so Levi couldn't block the shot. But I'm going back at Green now. He's on 4 fouls.
Foul is called here. It'll be called on Lucas Pelitza. Hand check foul, sideline ball for Plymouth.
14 points from the bench, and of course Plymouth don't have a bench, so they're on a donut of 0 points.
Dusha. Going downhill, allowed to get to the bucket for 2.
Perfect. He's got quite a green on him. He's on 4 fouls. He doesn't want to be fouled out of the game, so I would do that every single possession. Pick him out of the pack.
Green. One-on-one with Dusha. Nice pass there from Dusha to Clifton Moore Jr. Saved by Copeland. Clock winding down. Green for 3. He's 100% from the field and 2 for 2 from downtown. Joe Hart. Immediate response from Joe Hart.
That's a pretty release from Joe Hart. We got a perfect angle from that. Beautiful rotation on the ball.
He's on 10 points personal. He's also 3 for 3. Joe Hart. Clifton Moore Jr., the short shot for him. That's good to go. 13 points personal for Clifton Moore Jr. Atwood. Bounce pass. Copeland rocking the rims.
Good job, Plymouth, still executing at the rim. Doing a wonderful job picking apart Caledonia's defense. Now they'll go back to this zone just to save some legs and have some tired bodies out there.
It's a great pass from Quade Green. Back out on top, he receives it. Green scooping underneath. It's the first shot he's missed all game, and an end line possession for Plymouth. And a timeout has been called. 5:28 remaining in the third. The Caledonia Gladiators want to talk it over. They can't seem to break that 10-point difference. They're led by 17 at one point, but Plymouth been putting on the pressure.
Yeah, and here's a nice little dime and the rock of the rim. And just, I think they take this timeout, you're right. They just haven't been able to protect the rim. Plymouth have done a good job slicing and dicing.
Well, this is the remaining fixture for the Caledonia Gladiators. One more trip before the playoffs on the road to the Bristol Flyers.
And Bristol's playing well now, coming down to the playoffs. They're playing their best basketball, got a few dubs under their belt and playing with very great confidence. So that's going to be a tough game.
Let's take a look at the remaining fixtures for the Plymouth City Patriots. Just the one also.
Away at Newcastle. And that will be the end of their regular season.
Players talking it up. They seem pretty well motivated in that huddle there, Azania.
No, I think they've come to play. You know, they could have easily packed up shop and and just given up. But from the get-go, with Atwood shooting that mid-range little jumper, they've come in focus. But of course, that man there will definitely have them ready, and that's what I said. They've played very well, even though they're at the bottom of the table. They have every right to just say, forget it, we're over it. We don't want to play anymore, but they've been playing fantastically, and to only be down 10, good job.
Yeah, and professionals as well.
Yes,
without a doubt. I mean, their job is to play basketball. How many millions of people around the world would want for that? Oh my goodness! Out of nowhere, Cam Copeland coming up with one of the plays of the week, sticking one on Oscar Baldwin.
Well, there you go. They've got lots of motivation and here to prove a point. 4-0 run from Plymouth now.
What a dunk from Copeland. Ball is moving now for Caledonia. Polizza in the corner. Fraser Malcolm to beat the clock. No good.
Get the defense to stop, yeah.
A chance to close the gap even more so for the Patriots. Back to basket. Copeland now one-on-one with Whelan. Fading away. Trying to go MJ on him. Baseline. Fraser Malcolm to the reverse for two. And there's 4:29 remaining in this one, 65-57. It's time for a quick break. We'll be back with you right after this. Scoreboard changes to 10-point difference. Check this out. Can you cope with Copeland? Oscar Baldwin can't. Big time play from the Plymouth City Patriots. Number 0. And the Patriots have the ball. VC Dusha changing pace and direction to get the ball over halfway. Screen comes from Levi. Slipping through it. Hart. Up top with Atwood. Copeland. Trying to find Levi off the low bounce pass. A little too low for the big man. Bothwell. Bothwell for 3. Rebound for Dusha. Atwood spills that one. Dusha will keep it alive. Atwood off the dribble. And all the way, TJ Atwood, 17 points.
Tough finish. Hangs in the air. And gets hit in the face. Really could have been a foul, but 17.7 rebounds, 3 assists. I picked him for a reason. He has been Mr. Consistency for this Plymouth team.
Princeton Onwas checked into the game, replacing Fraser Malcolm. Patrick Whelan lining up a 3. Patrick Whelan knocking down a 3.
Just where he started in the first heating back up and really in that zone. They need to creep out a little more. That's a foul.
Johnson bumping into the back of Levi. Hand goes up immediately. .3:13 on the clock in the third. And line possession for the Patriots. Hart, mid-range.
Yep, beautiful. Got himself, his feet set, in rhythm. Lovely, nothing but net. Sometimes you just know shots are going in before they even let go of them.
Joe Hart is also up to 15 points. Oscar Baldwin dumping it off to Princeton Onwas. No one around.
Simple basketball working for Caledonia.
Atwood, one-on-one with Onwas. Kicks it back out to LVC Dusha. Levi, Dusha for three. Rebound. Inside, Dusha, foul and one. LVC Dusha finishes at the rim.
And a big hit. A little bit sore, comes up, grimacing. But it was for Levi. He was in that pick and roll and then somehow gets that rebound, second opportunity, and then a perfect little pass. Dusha just struggling a little bit. And nobody is on the bench to sub him out, so I would take his full 10 seconds. I would have walked away from the line, to be fair.
A little bit of a dead leg on that play. And the question is like, when does fatigue begin to settle in? Plymouth aren't particularly showing any signs of it right now.
Well, the thing is, we're near the end.
This is their third game of the weekend.
Very true. They played Wednesday, didn't they?
Wednesday.
Yeah,
they played
did.
Friday, I believe. Friday? They played Friday? Yes, they did.
Yeah,
they played
Friday and today. But it's the end of the season, so actually you're in your best shape by this time. But they don't look fatigued, I think, into the fourth.
Three on the buzzer, it's good. Long pass ahead. Plymouth want to stop the momentum. Copeland. Attacking the paint, Joe Hart, catch and shoot, rolls off the rim. Onwas kicks to the corner. Bothwell was looking at the three of Dusha. Is right in his grill and he throws it off the legs of Dusha to get the out of bounds ball.
And here's Bothwell's three. Nobody's really in front of him, right on time. And a timeout's been called.
Chance to talk it over. 1:32 to go.
And I think that's what, if I'm Plymouth, I use these timeouts strategically.
Well, as we know, we're on the road to the O2 Arena. The playoffs are just around the corner.
Get ready for the playoffs. With 8 teams in the Women's and the Men's League fighting for a spot in the playoff final.
I put the work in, you put the work in, everyone knows you deserve it. They must be blind like curtains, certain anything you got, you've earned it. Sky's the limit, it's reachable. Just jump high, it's achievable.
Can't stop me, I'm unbeatable.
I'm unbeatable, I'm unbeatable.
Every time they wanna clash, the winners kicking through the door.
I'm unbeatable.
Just running out of stop, and we're running out the clock. I fail once, never stop. I am unbeatable. I am unbeatable.
I'm unbeatable.
I am unbeatable. I am unbeatable, yeah.
I'm unbeatable.
I am unbeatable, yeah. I am unbeatable. I am unbeatable, yeah.
British Basketball League 2024 playoffs. Don't miss any of the action.
Make sure you join us on the 19th of May at the O2 Arena in London. Purchase your tickets now, BritishBasketballLeague.com. Azania, we're looking forward to that.
Can't wait. It's my favorite time of the year at the O2. It's a great time. And also just go ahead. Or shall I go this way? Yes, buy your tickets. You can just go scan the QR code and meet us there. I'll be there on comms and you'll be the MC of the day, won't you?
Hopefully so.
Oh, you haven't got that gig yet?
No,
I'll talk to my friends.
I know I'm going to be there. Not sure what capacity. Here's A travel violation now for Oscar Baldwin. A turnover for the Caledonia Gladiators. Their third turnover of the game. None of their turnovers has resulted in points for the Plymouth City Patriots. Patriots have 7 turnovers, resulting in 8 points for the Caledonia Gladiators. Dusha, one-on-one with Oscar Baldwin here. That rolls off the foot of Baldwin. Backcourt violation call, as there wasn't a change in possession. Paul James up off his seat to argue that call with the officials. That little Caledonia fan in the background has no clue what the referee called. She's just having the time of her life. Here is Bothwell. To the left hand. Oscar Baldwin tried to follow that one. Surprised he wasn't called for an over-the-back foul against Levi there. Levi up top. Dusha. Hart, catch and shoot. Off the glass. Fundamentals internet banking on a Sunday.
There we go. That's the only thing that's open on a Sunday. High off that glass. I wonder if he called it. I don't think so by his smile.
I'll be very impressed if he did. Princeton Onwas drives. Bothwell, go on, bank it too. No, he misses the 3 and a rebound for Copeland. 20 seconds on the clock. Plymouth City Patriots will look to make this the final possession of the quarter, as they trail by 8. Can they close the gap? Dusha finds Joe Hart again in the corner for 3, rolls off the rim. And now Bothwell won't beat the buzzer on that one. 75-67 the score, 8 points is the difference. The fourth and final quarter is just coming up after this break. Ten more minutes of action remain here at Play Sport. Joe Hart, the leading scorer for the Plymouth City Patriots, with 18 points and 5 triples from 7 attempts. TJ Atwood has got 17 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists to his name also. Referees here having a conversation, saying that they had a conversation. Nothing comes of it. Bothwell. He's got 9 points, 5 assists. Mike Bothwell in this game. Johnson files Carl Jimenez, who will shoot the 3. A rebound for TJ Atwood, rebound number 8. Hart throwing it up. Spencer Levi, little alley-oop layup for 2.
Good job, though. He smiles because he didn't dunk it, but good job just finishing it. Still sticking around to hit.
Princeton on last and 1. Foul is called. Chance to make this a 3-point play. Here's the alley-oop.
Yeah. Good job. Good running of the floor. And then here's Onwards. Just gets a little bit of a hit. To me, Onwards still not looking 100%.
That one comes off the back of the rim. Atwood. Trying to escape. Copeland. 5 seconds on it. Dusha. 3 no good. Into the hand of Johnson, pushing forward here. Dusha does a great job to slow him down, but Bothwell keeps the momentum flowing for the Gladiators. Looks in the corner for the 3. Mike Bothwell. Rebound for Atwood. Levi.
Transition defense needs to be a little bit better for Gladiators.
Atwood. Spinning, half spin. Up strong and finishing for 2.
Big finish over Moore Jr. Atwood. Solid, brings him back within 6. And remember, Plymouth have beaten Caledonia twice this season.
Here is Bothwell, left-handed. Finishing.
Yep.
Above the defenders. Dusha calling for the ball screen. Pulls up mid-range. Johnson. Bothwell. Onwas. Atwood with another board. Getting closer to that double-double. Joe Hart coming off the dribble. Joe Hart missing the reverse.
That's a shame.
Jimenez. Onwas saves that one from going back court. Dusha saves that one from going out of bounds. Copeland. Foul is called in that potentially could be an unsportsmanlike foul.
But yeah, again, like I said, look at Onwas, see what I mean? He's just not moving smoothly enough for me, so he'll probably have to hit the bench here. This is the save from him. That's commitment, that's for sure. And then the foul, which is, you're right, doesn't make a play at the ball.
Onwas head to the bench, Kyle Johnson. Kyle Johnson really trying to rile his team up here. We saw that.
Yeah, it's just saying, wake up, because it is. At the end of the day, this is 5 guys who have played the whole game. They're only down 8. You should be smacking them, but Plymouth have come to play. They've executed. They've also did really well in a transition offense, getting easy buckets. And he has every right to kick off. He's just going to have to walk it off. He's in the corner off the bench now.
Oh, he's a great British basketball
veteran.
Yeah. He knows what's required to win trophies, to play at the highest level. And he's demanding more from his teammates, and rightly so. Clifton Moore Jr. back out to Jimenez. In the corner, Fraser Malcolm skipping it. Jimenez Nice hands there from Cam Copeland. Plymouth City Patriots pushing forward here. Alvisi Dusha. He's got room for the layup. Dusha makes it. And just like that, 4 points is the difference. Bothwell driving to the bucket. Great stand by Levi. Plymouth have the ball again. Can they close this game to 2? Foul is called against Jimenez. Puts his hand up. Had foul to give here. Quade Green and Lucas Belitza are coming into the game, bringing in the cavalry, and Kyle Johnson continues to remaining frustrated with his teammates.
Yeah. Plymouth, round of applause, whatever this is, however this game comes out. 5 guys have played all 40 minutes where Caledonia have rotated time after time, fresh legs in, and they've just managed to stick around and get themselves in the game.
Alvisi Dusha with the 3. 1 point ball game now. Plymouth fans will be going wild at home. This is crazy. The thing is, Azania, if you know you've only got 5 players, you play without fear. You play with full confidence. You're not worried about making mistakes. And Plymouth haven't. Clifton Moore Jr. doesn't get the friendly roll. And Plymouth City Patriots have a chance to take the lead here.
We're doing a lovely job on the boards. 7-0 run for Plymouth.
The arena getting loud. Dusha trying to find the next pass. It's with Copeland. Head down, fade away, no good, rolls in and out. Rebounded by Quade Green, gets it over half court. Patrick Whelan attacking the rack for 2.
Good. That's the best offense I've seen from Caledonia for quite some time.
Here's Joe Hart being pressured by Whelan. Now all of a sudden you see a different level of intensity here from Caledonia. Hart. Oh, nice ball fake there. Misses the shot. Joe Hart pressuring for the offensive boards.
They've got numbers, push the ball, Caledonia.
Clifton Moore Jr. rising up over the rim, throwing it down for 2.
There we go, good job by Caledonia.
Well, it's a Plymouth City Patriots timeout. 5 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter.
And that's the way you use your timeout, one, because Caledonia just went on a little run there, but also these guys have been playing 35 minutes straight. Here's Clifton Moore Jr. down the middle, rocks the rim. And it's good answer from Caledonia because, boy, Plymouth is about to take the lead.
They've done an excellent job here, the Plymouth City Patriots. Let's take a look at the head-to-head for Patrick Whelan and TJ Atwood in this one. TJ Atwood has 19 points and 12 rebounds. Patrick Whelan has 20 points, 6 assists, 4 boards, Azania.
Yeah, and there it is. I thought Atwood's been fantastic. And also Whelan started the game. I thought he was, 4 from 4, and there's just keep on going in the second half. 63% from him, also getting to the free throw line. They've played 26 minutes, but Atwood obviously has played the whole entire game. Fantastic minutes from Atwood.
Well, next Thursday, live on Sky Sports, the London Lions will take on the Surrey Scorchers. I'll be there in the arena.
Oh yeah, it's at home in
at the Copper Box.
At the Copper Box, yeah.
And there's been some incredible atmospheres there. Of course, they've had European action, a semi-final, and of course the London Lions women's team winning the FIBA Euro Cup. And that is our last Sky game of the regular season before we head off into playoff pandemonium.
Wow, last game. Believe it, I felt like it's gone so quickly.
Dusha. Bounce pass inside, and that's an end-line ball for Plymouth. 6 seconds on the shot clock.
And the ball hit one of the younger girls, but anyway.
Well, 83-78 remains the score in this one. We're going to have a quick break, but come back because Plymouth are nowhere near out of this one. That is head coach Paul James, who is on the fringes of completing a mastermind plan with only 5 players currently taken to the floor for the Plymouth City Patriots. Joe Hart missing the short shot. It's only a 5-point game. Plymouth City Patriots had also missed the opportunity to take the lead in this game a few moments ago. And now seems to have lit the fire underneath the Caledonia Gladiators. They start to look like they're playing with some urgency, and a smart foul there from Joe Hart on the floor.
There's the fouls. Plymouth have done a fantastic job. Only fouling 7 times.
Lucas Pelizza misses the 3.
Oh, guess what? It's the same starting 5 we've had all game. Thank you.
Joe Hart. Dusha. He's Drew on the double team here. Where's the open man? LVC Dusha for a triple. Rattles in and out. Rebounded by Pelizza.
That's unfortunate.
Whelan looks down low into the post. Clifton Moore Jr. Whelan stepping through the paint, finishing for 2. Patrick Whelan, 22 points.
Really good offense by Whelan. Understanding they're in that zone, split it, attack the rim.
And a turnover now for Plymouth. And is the fatigue finally setting in for them?
Yeah, just some risky passes.
Patrick Whelan knocking down a big triple, taking it back to a 10-point difference. That would absolutely be heartbreaking for the Plymouth City Patriots.
Here he is, in rhythm, good high arcing, splashes it in, nothing but net. And just keeps the cool, calm, and skips down this court and keeps Caledonia up by 10.
10-point game, timeout, Paul James, chance to talk it over. You've got to be thinking, this is incredibly tough for them now, Azania. The mental battle for the players, chance to get into the lead in this game. Now you're down by 10 again. You know, what are you going to do to dig deep and get back into it?
Well, I knew, obviously, Caledonia were frustrated, but I knew it was the long game. It was 40 minutes. Playing the whole game with 5 players, I don't care who you are, if you're in shape, whatever, that is very, very, very difficult. And I knew they could just slug it out because they had the bench. But if you're Plymouth right now, I just think attack. They've been shooting the 3 very well as well. But it's still 3 minutes, still a long time. And they've shown that they can break into that lead.
Well, let's find out how this all unfolds between these 2 teams. And if you've just joined us, a reminder that Plymouth only have 5 fit players. Jules Dangakono on the bench, but he's believed to be injured. Hey, well, his shoulder looked all right there. We were told it was a shoulder injury. He's busting a few moves.
A little full court press by Caledonia, make it a little bit difficult, but Atwood throws it off the back.
TJ Atwood, oldest trick in the book. Joe Hart, corner 3. Levi, Copeland, no good. And those
offense,
shots not falling.
Yeah,
it's
offense dried up a little bit these last couple of minutes. And that's probably where you could say the fatigue.
Oh, Pelizza dropping Levi, making the shot. Ankle breaker, shot maker, Lucas Pelizza. Dusha, skip it to the corner. Joe Hart, 3 required for Plymouth. Misses, rebound for Pelizza. Quade Green. Between the legs, what a move from Quade Green to the reverse is good.
I think they're going to stay on the floor. I need to see the referees.
Well, we didn't hear the whistle. The foul was actually called way down there. We saw LVC Dusha put his hand up. I didn't hear the whistle, but the foul was called
On the floor.
on Dusha. Third personal foul for Dusha. In fact, sorry, apologies, a second personal foul.
That's a foul.
There's a foul on TJ Atwood. Three free throws now to come. Pelitza misses the first of those free throws, 2 minutes, 5 seconds. Lukas Pelitza has only managed 11 points in this game. He's 3 for 5 from behind the arc, Azania.
There he is. And a good job from Caledonia these last 2 minutes, where they just went on their own little run, really kept punching and took the air out of Plymouth, as the last couple of shots have just not gone down. 13-0 run, there it is, thank you.
Well, Plymouth fans and players will hold their heads high with the circumstances. They've done incredibly well. TJ Atwood has hardly touched the ball in some of these actions. And in fact, has only taken 11 shots all game. Most of the shots coming from LVC Dusha, 7 for 16. Joe Hart, 6 for 14. Copeland, 3 for 12. Most efficient scorer, most efficient player. Has taken the second least amount of shots of the players available. Foul is called here on Spencer Levi. Quade Green gets to the free throw line. Quiet night for Quade Green, really.
Well, he picked up those fouls, didn't he? And so he just kind of got himself out of rhythm. And he's only had...
And we're about to see young talent step to the floor. Young Kel Sweeney.
Love this for him. Sub. What do you think his heart rate is right now?
Yeah, he'll have his moment. 17 years old, steps onto the floor for the Caledonia Gladiators. We don't see enough of these moments in British basketball. Disappointingly, we don't. But let's give this man his moment. Mr. Sweeney representing the Caledonia Gladiators with just over a minute to go. He has the job of guarding Joe Hart. He's the first high-performance player for the men's program in Caledonia.
And there's Atwood. Finally gets a touch. There he is. Young 17-year-old. If I'm Caledonia, I'm going for him on the offensive end.
100%.
Find him a shot.
Find him a shot.
Yeah.
How old were you, Azania, when you made your debut as a professional player? Well, you went the college route, so...
Yeah, I was 22. Yeah. So I wasn't that young. I was old, I guess, 22 for a professional.
Yeah, I'm yet to make my professional debut, Azania, don't worry about it.
It's all right.
I was dreaming of the days working at the Leicester Riders when Rob would just turn around to me and say, right, we've not got enough players, suit up, tie. Never happened. And that one misses that second free throw there.
Right, what they're going to draw up here.
Oh, it's full court pressure and relentless. Sweeney skips it across to Pelitza, who just about keeps it alive. Sweeney is open though, but Clifton Moore Jr. selfishly gives us a highlight.
Rocks the rim, makes sure. And Atwood falls on the floor. They're going to stop the game and just wipe up. Oh, no, they're not. Yeah, they are. Some perspiration on the floor. Here it is. Good little pocket pass by Malcolm. Nobody's stopping Moore.
Clifton Moore Jr., 15 points. We'll make that 17 points. 3 rebounds, 2 assists in this game in just under 24 minutes of action, or around 24 minutes of action. Here's Dusha, one-on-one with Whelan. Dusha, Atwood, off the dribble. Nice pass from Atwood. Levi finishes for 2. Well, let's see. Draw something up for Mr. Sweeney. Come on now, Caledonia. Get it to the young man. Clifton Moore. Whelan. Well, he's clearly got one instruction, and that's stay in the corner.
Hit the boards.
Fraser Malcolm sidestepping. Levi with the rebound. And that is under 10 seconds left in this game. 96-81 will be the final score, despite a valiant performance from the 5 players of the Plymouth City Patriots who played all 40 minutes of action. The Caledonia Gladiators win this game with a 21-14 final quarter. But you wouldn't have believed it. Plymouth City Patriots in that 4th and final quarter had a chance to take the lead. Azania, what a ball game.
Yeah, what a ball game. I'm really proud and loved the effort from the Patriots today. They could have just shut up shop and go home, but they didn't. They came out solid and focused and really frustrated Caledonia in some parts of the game, but well done Caledonia figuring it out. Carl Johnson went absolutely off on his team, fired them up, and they managed to get a 13-0 run and get themselves the lead.
Well, what is your player, or should I say who is your player of the game, Azania, for this one?
I'm going to go with Mr. Patrick Whelan, 25 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. Thank you, Viola, with my stat line and the player of the game. I felt like he came out hot, on fire, and then also had a nice clip from the 3-point line. So he was 5 from 8 from the 3-point line, so he was feeling good. There he is. Good job him.
Well, let's take a look at the full-time stats at the end of that one. Let's see the differences between these two teams.
Well, Caledonia really looked after the ball, did a good job not turning it over 5, and then also shooting 67% from the 2. Getting to the free throw line also. The rebounding game, though, was tied up. And then the steals 5-3, where Plymouth shot 50% and 40%. There's the stats for you. A good job from Plymouth. I'm really happy with how they came out. I definitely thought this was going to be a blowout. I didn't think Plymouth was going to make a big run right there at the end.
Well, let's take a look at all of the results and fixtures for a long weekend of basketball. Starting on Wednesday, the Patriots, they took a beating against Cheshire. The Eagles lost against the Bristol Flyers. Plymouth City Patriots then took on the league regular season champions, and well, that was the score, 57-93. The Sheffield Sharks took victory over the Caledonia Gladiators. As the Surrey Scorchers on Saturday defeated the Newcastle Eagles, who go 0-2 over the weekend. The Bristol Flyers defeating the Manchester Giants by 20. The Sheffield Sharks fall at home against the Cheshire Phoenix. And then Caledonia go 1-1 this weekend with a victory over the Plymouth City Patriots. Let's take a look at the league standings with just 1 week left in the regular season. This is how it looks. Cheshire Phoenix have all but confirmed that second position. Points difference is the only differentiation between them and Caledonia, but it's a huge points difference, so a lot would have to change. Cheshire need to make sure they win the games, as do Caledonia. Plymouth City Patriots rooted to the bottom of the table. Well, your final thoughts on that matchup then, Azania?
Well, there's not many games I've seen 5 players have to play the whole game. They've all got 40 minutes. They've done such a good job. So congratulations, Plymouth. But you know what? Caledonia get the job done. And but Plymouth, 3 games this week. So shout out to them, especially that they're at the end of the table and they're coming out and playing very, very hard.
Well, we've got yet another exciting week ahead in the British Basketball League regular season championship. Make sure you tune in across the British Basketball League YouTube channel, live on Sky Sports, and wherever else you're watching all around the world. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Good night.